Everybody's good? All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the weekly media conference for the Prince Albert Police Service for the week of October 20th, 2014. The police service had a steady weekend with 292 calls for service. There were 45 people arrested, with 23 people being arrested for intoxication in public. The calls patrol members responded to the most were intoxicated persons at 38 and disturbances at 37. There were 5 people arrested over the weekend are facing arrested on outstanding warrants, and 4 people are arrested and are facing new charges. The call breakdown is as follows. On Friday night, police officers responded to 55 calls for service. On Saturday, 142, and on Sunday, 95. Just one update to a file. I know there were a couple of files that you guys looked into last week. But efforts to locate Timothy Kerr Jean Charlotte, age 27, have been negative to date. He's been missing since October 11th, 2014. He's described as Aboriginal male, approximately 6'4", 190 pounds. He was last known to be wearing a camouflage baseball cap, dark jacket, and jeans. Police continue to investigate the timeline surrounding his disappearance, and additional resources have been utilized. The file is currently being investigated by the Criminal Investigations Division of the Prince Albert Police Service, and we just ask that anyone with information in regards to Mr. Charlotte's whereabouts contact the police service or Crime Stoppers. Just 2 files of interest, a couple of files of interest over the weekend. First file, 2014-30903. October 19th at 4:25 p.m., patrol was dispatched to the 3400 block of Jordan Drive for a complaint of people checking out vehicles. Officers attended to the area and spoke to a complainant who observed a group of 3 people who had checked approximately 5 cars on the block. As the officers got to scene, the complainant said the suspects had gone down a footpath to an adjoining block. As the officer entered the path, the suspects were observed. Upon identifying himself as police officer, the suspects began to flee. One of the males was apprehended by that officer, and K9 Jagger was then deployed and located 2 of the other suspects a short distance away. Offense-related property was located on the suspects. The males, 19, 20, and 23 years old, faced charges of mischief. The 20-year-old is facing additional charges of breach of probation and breach of undertaking. On October 20th at approximately 1:20 a.m., patrol was dispatched to the unit block of 13th Street East for a complaint of a male breaking into vehicles. Officers responded within seconds of the dispatch and observed the male attempting to flee the area. He was immediately taken into custody. K9 Jagger was utilized and tracked from the scene of the damage to the rear of the police vehicle that held the apprehended male. A 17-year-old young offender now faces charges of mischief ×2 and possession of a concealed weapon. There was numerous willful damages here over the weekend in the city. We're investigating a number of incidents that involve theft from and damage to motor vehicles. In excess of 20 incidents have been reported to police. Many of them occurred in 2 areas, the West Hill and West Flat. Seemed to be coins and electrical items. Seemed to be what was taken the most. We'd just like to remind motorists to lock up all valuables, either keep them concealed in their vehicle or just take them inside, and ensure all windows and doors are locked. Anyone with information on any of these incidents are asked to call the Prince Albert Police Service or Crime Stoppers. That's all I have for today, guys.